We gotta get serious for a moment. If you guys aren't big fans of Ludwig or anything like that, you might not know this, but he hosted a creator dodgeball tournament. It was like the creator dodge. I think it was like called like literally the creator dodgeball world championships or something like that. I don't know. The way it worked was he had 6 different teams: Team Facebook, Team YouTube, Team Twitch, Team Chess Boxing out of all of them, Team Podcasters, and Team Kick. And he straight up said that he had a really hard time finding people for Team Kick. And, well, as you know, your boy does stream on Kick. I should have been there. I think I have a valid argument that I should have been in Ludwig's dodgeball tournament. And to explain my valid argument, I created another slideshow, baby. Why I should have been in Ludwig's dodgeball tournament. Some of you guys, at least in my personal life, and on stream fairly often, you guys will know that I played sport. I've been a sports guy since I was a little kid. I've always been active in sports, from football to all different things. I bowled on the high school team, but there's some sports in particular that I think could have gave me an advantage to play in the tournament. Starting with my favorite sport that I've played, other than bowling. Fuck, it didn't work. There we go. I played baseball. I only played for a couple years. I started really late compared to the majority of the population that plays baseball. I started really late. But the thing is, I got really good really quick. Not as good as I could have been, but really good nonetheless. I was a pitcher. I was a first baseman, so I'm used to slinging the damn ball. I was used to, like it says there, having the ball come right back to me. I could catch. I could catch and throw. 2 of the main premises in dodgeball, other than dodging, which I am a giant log. I probably would have been beamed, but I could have got people out nonetheless. I think this is my main argument. This is point A and top of the chain why I should have been in the tournament, other than the fact that we stream on Kick. Moving on, though, I grew up in the United States. We have gym class, believe it or not. And a staple of gym class is actually getting to play dodgeball itself, which I think is the whole reason why he did the tournament of dodgeball. They grew up playing it. And I do want to premise the fact I have been around the game of dodgeball. Multi-time gym class dodgeball champion. I used to dog kids in dodgeball. I'd be nailing little freaks running around left and right. No mercy, no regards for human life. I was a goddamn pro. Back in school. Who plays dodgeball outside of school? To be completely honest. I mean, come on. There's not... Actually, that's a good question. Do you think there's like a league, like a rec league, for people trying to play dodgeball? If there is, sign my happy ass up, dude. I would jump on that so fast. Moral of the story, I'm a fucking god at dodgeball. Always have been, always will be. I couldn't tell you how many times I've lost in dodgeball. Now, granted, I couldn't tell you how many times I've won because I don't keep a personal stat of my dodgeball record. Other than my experience in dodgeball, Ludwig premised a rule saying that if you made the ball in the other basket, which was at least a half-court shot, you could get your entire team back in the game. Obviously, if you caught the ball, they're out, but one of your teammates comes back in. But if you made the ball in the other hoop on the other end of the court, your entire team gets to come back into the game. Which leads me to point B, why I'm absolutely perfect for this tournament. I was a big baller back in the day. I loved basketball. I was big in basketball. I was mostly a big man, but as my life went on, or as my basketball career went on, I started to develop that outside shot. I can make shots from wherever. I got pretty damn good at basketball. I pussied out in high school and just didn't try anymore. I didn't want it to be a job. Building off this, like I said, hoop on the other side. Who else to make the shot other than a ball player, a basketball player? Nobody in the tournament even attempted to shoot at the basket. Why not? Some people were dead to rights. Like if you look at when Cutie Cinderella was 5-on-1, if she would have just launched it at the hoop, just hit right off the back of the square, it goes in the net, it's immediately, again, a 5-on-5. Nobody utilized it. You need a ball player. You need somebody who can understand the rules and make the shots. You guys might be saying, Surgical, you're a nobody. Who the fuck knows who you are? Who is this fucking guy? You have a point. But the thing is, I wouldn't be starstruck in the moment. I couldn't... What's the word to explain? I obviously would be able to handle myself in that situation. Being around all these big-time YouTubers and streamers and the CEO of Twitch who was playing on one of the teams, which is, again, one of my points. I've been around A-list celebrities. Right here is me and Shane fucking Bieber of the Cleveland Guardians. I've been a mere 3 feet away from Logan Paul. Oscar Gonzalez, been with him. He is now on the Yankees, I think. I've been face-to-face with Andreas Jimenez of the Guardians. I'm noticing a trend, actually. I've been around A-list celebrities, handled myself like a professional, would easily be able to handle myself as a professional, beaming these A-list celebrity YouTubers in the fucking face. Or actually, I shouldn't say that because headshots weren't promoted, but they were allowed. So I'll beam them in the torso, and they won't catch the ball. How about that, Ludwig? Does that sound good? But no, I think it's a great point to bring up, is that the fact that I'm able to hang out, be around these top dogs, these big names, and not have to worry about being a goddamn fuck-up. I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm not going to make them uncomfortable. Like, look how happy me and Shane look. We're like best buds. We're like this. Building off the fact that Ludwig could not find people to fill Team Kick. If you guys watched the event, he brought in people that were known as banned streamers, which they unmasked themselves later on. It was like Will Neff and Caroline Kwam, or Kwan, whatever her name is. I don't know. They're banned on Twitch, I think. I assume they're on Kick still, or maybe they were banned. I don't watch them. I have no idea where they came from, or I knew who they were. I've heard the names, obviously, but I had no idea like where they came from. And he was saying the only reason they were there was because he couldn't find people. Which brings me to my next point. There's no controversy. Like, look at that innocent little boy. There's nothing wrong with that picture at all. No public issues, unlike other people that you put on the team. I think I would have been a better fit in that role. I'm just saying. But anyways, moving on. I want to finish this section of the stream with a quote by yours truly. If Ludwig was smart, he would have me in his next tournament. Guys, that's my TED Talk. I think I have a valid right to be in the next tournament. Whether it's dodgeball, whether it's chess boxing, whatever it may be, I think I should be there.